Hello, everybody. Good afternoon, and welcome to our Authors Tea this month. We are so excited that you're able to join us for our third virtual Authors Tea this calendar year, our second this academic year. Um, I know that this is not a traditional Authors Tea, but our team has been working really hard to capture the spirit of GBP, even though we're virtual. The theme for today's event is celebrating our habitat. And the reason we chose this theme is that it's an opportunity for us to show appreciation and give some shine to our community and everyone's effort for supporting our school and our students, especially during this pandemic and what has been a very trying year. So we are celebrating our students also for how much effort and work they are putting into their learning and how much success they're having in learning in a time that is very, very difficult and challenging for all of us. So shout out to our students and really to everybody in our GPP community who has been so instrumental in ensuring our success so far this year. So I look forward to having the next hour with you all. Please continue to join us as we share the events that our team have worked so hard to put together. And to start us off, we would like to share a welcome message from our students. They're going to sing our welcome song to set the tone for the rest of the event. Enjoy.
Welcome, welcome, everybody. Welcome, 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 everybody here. 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 Welcome, welcome, everybody. Welcome, 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 everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our second Authors Tea of the year. I am Danielle, Ereddia, STEAM Coordinator and MC for today's event. It is a beautiful day, and we have a beautiful program for you. You're going to hear lots of student voices, students singing some classic favorites and some brand new, never before heard songs here today. And you'll also hear about how we're transformed our program during this time. You'll hear from Ms. Elise on the music program, Caitlin Villari, our school counselor, and Crispin Wilondja on how we're supporting students during this time. First up is Miss Elise with how music classes have transformed this year. And our students have 3 brand new songs we wrote together.
Greetings, GVP family. I'm Elise Witt, known around GVP as Miss Elise. Music has been a really important part of GVP ever since our very first year. And in addition to being really fun and bringing us together as community, it's also a wonderful way for us to make connections with math and science, social studies, and English. So in this Author's Tea, you're going to hear several songs that the students wrote connected to subjects that they were studying in other classes. And you will also hear some things about our habitat. P group has been studying all about the human body, and so we decided to use some of the adjectives for imagine a circle to describe our bodies. My body is strong, my body is smart, my body is powerful, my body is beautiful. We also learned about singulars and plurals. So this is my body.
My body is strong, my body is smart, my body is powerful, my body is beautiful. This is my body, this is my body. This is my head, this is my head. These are my shoulders, this is my shoulders. This is my waist, this is my waist. This is my hips, this is my hips. This is my body, this is my body. And breathe. and breathe. Let's do the head. Ready? These are my eyes.
These are my eyes.
This is my nose.
This is my nose. This is my mouth. This is my mouth. This is my ears. This is my ear. This is my head. This is my head. This is my body. This is my body.
To the arm. Oh, and breathe. Breathe.
This is my arm. This is my arm. This is my elbow. This is my elbows. This is my hand. This is my hands. This is my fingers. This is my fingers. This is my fingers. This is my body. This is my body.
And breathe.
And breathe. This is my legs. This is my legs. These are my knees. This is my knees. This is my feet. This is my feet. These are my toes. This is my toes. These are my toes. This is my body. This is my body. My body is smart. My body is strong. My body is smart. My body is powerful. My body is beautiful. This is my body. This is my body. This is my body.
Ready? My body is strong.
My body is strong. My body is smart. My body is powerful. My body is beautiful. This is my body. This is my body.
We talked about how everyone has their own favorite things, their own favorite songs, their favorite sport, their favorite subject, their favorite animals. Everybody has their own favorite things, and our favorite things are the things we like the most. That's the chorus to this song, so sing with us.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, now.
Everybody has their own favorite song. Everybody has their own favorite sport. Everybody has their own favorite subject. Our favorite things are the things we like the most. Our favorite things are the things we like the most. My favorite things are dancing and singing. My favorite thing is to play soccer.
Everybody.
Everybody has their own favorite song. Everybody has their own favorite sport. Everybody has their own favorite subject. Our favorite things are the things we like the most. Our favorite things are the things we like the most.
The chorus one more time.
Everybody has their own favorite song. Everybody has their own favorite sport. Everybody has their own favorite animal. Everybody has their own favorite food. Our favorite things are the things we like the most. Our favorite things are the things we like the most.
In G Group, we were inspired by the All About Me posters that the students made in ELA classes. One of the students said, "What makes me unique is that I know who I am." I thought that was so inspiring, and each student talked about what makes them unique, and that's how we came up with this song, "We Are All Unique." chorus is singable, so sing along.
We are unique because we know who we are. Everyone's unique in a so special way. We are all unique. I am unique because I love to play soccer. Ooh. I am unique because I love to dance. Ooh. We are unique because we know who we are. Everyone's unique in a so special way. We are all unique. Yes, we are all unique. We are unique because we know who we are. Everyone's unique in their own special ways. We are unique.
I am unique because I love to sing.
I am unique because I love to sing. We are unique because we know who we are. Everyone's unique in their own special ways.
We are all unique.
Unique because we know who we are. Those songs are so wonderful and they'll get stuck in your head today, I promise. A big thanks to Miss Elise for being so courageous in shifting our phenomenal music program to the online era. And truly all of our teachers have done an amazing job at transforming what we had in person and really making some beautiful moments, even online. I am so appreciative of the number of people tuned in right now. At this point, I think we're up to 50 people, and I have some folks I want to shout out and say thank you so much for watching and being here with us through so many virtual teas. And welcome to Miss Cindy Reed, Alex Pearson, Miss Adrienne, Michelle Cooperman, Han, Sonia, Mary Lou. There's so many people here helping support us during this time. And we know we could not be here without our community and support. And while we miss seeing everyone in person, we are so proud to be working together virtually and sharing what all we have accomplished this year. So we are really, truly celebrating our habitat today. And one amazing thing that happened just a few weeks ago was our virtual welcome walk. I'm so impressed with our development team and everyone that worked so hard at creating an amazing virtual event. And I'm so thankful for all of our community of supporters who participated virtually and helped raise money for our Welcome Walk campaign. So here is a summary video of what a beautiful week it was. Hi, my name is Danielle, and I'm out here completing the Move 47 challenge for GVP's Welcome Walk this year.
Hi everyone, my name is Jenny, and I'm here completing the Move 47 challenge for GVP's 2020 Welcome Walk.
Hey guys, my name is Immaculate. I am a GVP alumni.
I'm Denise, and I'm doing the Move 47 Challenge for Global Village Project.
I believe in building welcoming communities because I believe that everyone deserves to feel safe and respected and like they belong.
A welcoming community is so much more than a greeting. It's a place where you can come as you are and feel seen and appreciated for who you are and what you bring to the table.
It means sitting at the same table as someone and getting to truly know and learn and love the person across from me.
It is recognizing the dignity and the worth in each human, no matter where they're from, what their background is, what identities they adhere to. People are worth that.
I'm outside today for a quick lunchtime walk on a beautiful day.
I'm walking.
I am singing for 47 minutes.
So why do I believe a welcoming world is important?
Every person deserves to feel loved and accepted in whatever corner of the world that they choose to make their home.
I truly believe that a welcoming world is very important for all human beings because we all belong to the same human family.
I was welcomed in the United States. When I first came in, I was welcomed by many people, especially by the GVP community.
When me and my family came to America, we didn't know anyone, and GVP people were very nice to us. And that, it just makes you feel less strange.
No matter what end of it you're on, the act of welcome is a moment of connection that builds trust and creates kinship and acknowledges difference, but in a way that is celebratory.
I believe that whatever identity you are, whatever you believe, that you should be welcome.
I feel that every human being should be able to live and exist in the fullness of themselves.
No one deserves to live in fear, and everyone deserves to build a home where they feel safe.
Welcoming refugees and immigrants into our community is part of our higher calling to our American ideals.
Let's continue to spread the love by welcoming refugees and immigrants everywhere.
My name is Ahadi. I'm working to support GVP because every child in this world has to be welcomed in this country. Bye!
What an amazing event the Welcome Walk was. And one of my favorite things, and I've watched it over and over again, is Ahadi's little welcome video, which is just so warm. And I am an immigrant myself in this country, and so I understand the importance of being a welcoming community, and I know how much it means to people who come into a new place to have a sense of belonging. So thank you to everybody who's part of our GPP community who contributed in some way to make the Welcome Walk a success this year. And now I'd like to take a moment to remind everyone that in the middle of this month, our beloved Dr. Amy, who has been the head of school at GVP for so many years, will be leaving the school and stepping down from her role to spend some time with her family and to explore her next chapter. We're sad to see her go, but I'm also very honored to step into the role that she is leaving. And I'm very grateful to her and to the transition team that has been so instrumental in making sure that this leadership transition goes smoothly for the school. We'd like to create opportunities for everybody who has been a part of Dr. Amy's life and part of the school for much of its history, to wish her well and to appreciate her through any letters or messages that you have. So we invite you to send letters to our mailing address at 205 Sycamore Street, Decatur, Georgia, 30030. And now I would like to take a moment, or we would like to take a moment to share a video from the board of directors who are expressing their appreciation to Dr. Amy for everything that she's done for the school and to transform the organization. So watch with us.
Good afternoon. We are the officers of the Global Village Project Board. I'm Ginger Schmelzer, I'm the board chair.
I'm Han Pham, I'm the vice chair.
I'm Sam Patel, and I'm the finance chair.
And I'm Steve Heckler, the secretary.
We wanted to take this time to thank Dr. Amy for all that she's done for our beloved school.
It seems like ages ago I first met Amy and we toured the school together. I owe Deborah Klein my gratitude for introducing me to Amy and GVP. I've never met someone who has such genuine love, passion, and dedication for what they do. You have been a tremendous asset to the organization, and we will sorely miss you. Amy has 15 years of experience in women and refugee education. Started as a teacher with GVP in 2010 and then went to pursue her PhD in education. We were lucky to have her come on as head of school while finishing her dissertation on refugees. The early years of GVP were challenging financially, as it usually is with any new organization. And through Amy's stewardship of the finances, she kept the school running and set the groundwork for the excellent financial position the school enjoys today. Something as treasurer I am truly grateful for.
Much of this great position that Sam mentions is due to Amy's infectious and ardent passion for the school, the girls, and our mission. As spokeswoman, she's drawn in several major grants that have paid for key areas of need like STEM resources, counseling, and community programs. She's hosted delegations from places like South Korea and Brazil, and she's been invited to many more countries to share what she's helped build. Amy has inspired so many people around the world with her love for GVP, and she inspires us every day. Personally, as the daughter of refugees, I feel the impact of her work when I see what she does with the girls every day, and her advocacy for these families who can't often advocate for themselves is such a treasure. And
Amy has such an incredible sense of the refugee community, not just the girls who are immediately at the school, but their parents and their extended families. And she's done so much to draw everybody together to really lift these entire families up. Just last year, she got a program going at the Clarkston Library on Saturdays, where the families could come out, really get to know the GVP staff and teachers, do a literacy activity, enjoy a snack, and just really bond. All of the speaking that she has done in the Atlanta area over time has built a tremendous awareness of the school and helped shine a spotlight on the needs of our refugee families. On a personal note, in the fall of 2015, I was a mentor through my church of two young women from Afghanistan who were still really struggling academically, emotionally, and socially in school. She very kindly heard out my overlong email that I sent her, let the girls come in and interview, and then was able to admit them to GVP in January 2016. They were
Over my 6 years on the board and my 5 years as a weekly volunteer who used to go to the school every week, pre-COVID, obviously, I've seen Amy's relationship with the girls up close. And I've always been impressed and inspired by how open, accessible, and really affectionate Amy is with the girls. There wasn't a day that I was at the school when I didn't see her hugging them, laughing with them, and really just supporting them in many ways, large and small, throughout her day. And she really set the tone for GVP to be the warm, welcoming, and close-knit place that we all really know and love. I think we as a board believe there's really no limit to what Amy can achieve. And we've all seen that a reality here at GVP. We're so grateful to Amy that she chose to share her talent, passion, and heart with our school for over a decade. We wish her all the best in her future endeavors, and we're really excited to see what the next chapter holds for her. Amy, you will be missed, but we know that you will do great things for refugee education going forward.
Hello, and we are so appreciative to Dr. Amy for all she has done for us. I know that she has shaped these authors' teas and our program in so many ways. And one way that things have changed for us in the many years that Dr. Amy has been with us is our integrated units of study and the projects that students bring to the authors' teas. I know a hallmark of our authors' teas has been students sharing their academic projects with you. So we have a special treat today. A student from our graduating class is excited to walk us through the creation of her Habitats project this year.
Good morning. My name is Miss Ann, and I teach ELA at GVP. I teach two of our ELA classes. Jasmine teaches another class. And this is Naima. Naima, can you introduce yourself?
Hi, everyone. My name is Naima. I am 15 years old. I am from Central African Republic and Chad. I speak Arabic and English. Some people say I do not speak Arabic because of my skin color, but it's okay. Sometimes I think it's funny. I go to Global Village Project School. Thank you for joining and coming to listen to all about Saharan desert habitat. are you ready to get started?
Yes, we are ready to get started. So Naima already told you that we are working on a project or presentation called All About Habitats, and Naima did all about the Sahara Desert. So we wanted to take you through a little bit of how we have been working on this, especially in our online school. So Naima, we started out by reading a book, an anchor book we called it, called Habitats of Africa. What do you remember about reading this book together in guided reading class and science class and ELA?
So I remember reading about a lot of animals, where they live and how they survive and what they eat.
Yes. Can you tell me a bit about the notes? What kind of notes did you take?
To choose one habitat, Saharan Desert or the Congo rainforest. So yeah, I chose Sahara Desert. So we have to take note about Sahara Desert and write it down for later.
Yes. So you brought your notes to ELA class and we took our list of information and made it into sentences and paragraphs, right?
Yes.
So after we had done that, we shared some Google slides with our students, and Naima was one of the first students to add pictures and get creative with emojis on her Google slide. So I asked you, Naima, which is your favorite page that you made, and could you share that page with us of your presentation about the Sahara Desert?
Okay, my favorite page is page 6 and 7.
Okay, so let's take a look. There we go. Do you want to tell us a few things you've learned about animals, Naima?
So they said pick one animal, and I picked the camel. So I'm gonna read this sentence. Okay. The Saharan Desert is well as known for its animal and Tuareg people. There, the camel body helped it survive or live in the desert habitat. A camel can go for many days without food or water. The camel must drink up to 15 gallons at a time.
Wow, that's a great fun fact. And I am so grateful to you for working so hard on your presentation, especially right now during this online school time. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing with us, Naima.
You're welcome.
To go with our habitats unit, we of course wanted to sing about our habitat, the planet Earth. This is a song by Tom Chapin and John Forster that has been a favorite at Global Village Project for many years, and all the students in all three forms have learned it, as well as teachers and volunteers. So feel free to sing along with us.
through space. You're a garden, you're a harbor, you're a holy place. Golden sun going down, gentle blue giant, spin us around. All through the night, safe till the morning light. This pretty planet, spinning through space. Your garden, your harbor, your holy place. This pretty planet, spinning through space. Your garden, your harbor, your holy place. All through the night, safe till the morning light. This pretty planet, spinning through space. Your body, your harbor, your holy place. This pretty planet, spinning through space. Your body, your harbor, spin us around. Safe to the morning light, all through the night. Safe till the morning light.
Our students are amazing, and we are so proud of them. So proud of all of you watching today. Our STEAM programming is still going strong too. To support the Habitats unit, we've been doing virtual field trips to places like the savannah and the rainforest. We've been learning about all the different animals in different habitats. We've also been supporting students with technology through digital literacy classes during STEAM and through home visits. These students have been working so hard during these times, and our teachers have been tirelessly working to support them as well. Next up is Miss Caitlin, our school counselor, and Mr. Crispin, our school support specialist, on how we are building community and supporting students during this time.
I'm going to focus a bit more today on the ways in which we transferred our amazing SEL curriculum online during the pandemic. Our students are really amazing, and so it was a really wonderful experience to engage with them in different ways. I have a picture here of me writing in a student's language in Tigrinya, and she was really excited. So even though this was a really hard time for a lot of us, there was also a lot of ways that we were able to connect differently with each other. And so that idea of connecting and engaging in relationships is all a basis of restorative practices and restorative justice. And so this approach focuses on relationships, and it gives a voice to everyone in the community. There's no offenders. There's no idea, that your voice is greater because you're in a position of power. It's the idea that we're all contributing to this community, and we value each one of our voices, even when whatever our dialogue is might be difficult to talk about. We still show you respect and listen to what you have to say. And so now there's just some more opportunities for connection online that I want to share with you all. Again, things are different than, in our brick and mortar building. Like Dr. Amy was sharing, we're a high touch community. We hug, we joke, we laugh. So especially for me, even personally, it was hard to think about how I'm going to engage and connect with students online. But, having Google chat rooms individually with students, in group messages, posting things on Google Classroom, all really helped me kind of like expand my views in a way in which to connect with others. So we talk about checking in, sending greetings, modeling appropriate messages. That's a restorative practice. So here in one of these messages, you can see our wonderful head of school, Dr. Amy, is getting some messages at 10:30 at night. And instead of saying, go to bed, please stop messaging me, she says, good night, sweet girls, and is just modeling appropriate, like, now it's time to go to bed. And we have another example of Miss Marjorie, our science teacher, sharing some jokes. So again, it's just the idea of like, even though, this is kind of a crazy time with the pandemic and everything that's going on, we still see you and we want to make the connection with you, not just about science, not just about math, but about really like seeing you as a person. Students were also really, I think, inspired in many ways to reach out to each other and connect online. They created Zoom help rooms with each other without many teachers. This is a picture of a Zoom that they all wanted to stay on after class was over and be together and just joke and sing. So I think that, again, it was really important to show them that connection is an important part of school. We also felt that it was really important to celebrate our students and do things at the end of the year, even if they were a little bit messy and a little bit different, just in the same way we always do them. So we had a school-wide Zoom party with over 56 attendees, and we presented a core value award to each student and had like a hype crew. It was great. We did a parade through the neighborhoods for our graduates. I think that we all know that, you know, the idea of someone feeling safe and loved is the best predictor of how well you're going to learn and the growth that you're going to make. And where we know that more and more, this is more and more of a focus of many schools because we see such great results in terms of, you know, being a successful student in every way you can be. So feel free to look at any of these resources. And thank you. If there are any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. And we appreciate you being here.
Good afternoon. I am Mr. Crispin Wilondja, School and Family Support Specialist at the Global Village Project. This is a special year, a year during which we are only using this virtual learning. And on this special day, on this special Authors Tea, I'm just glad that you are all there using your iPads, your devices to watch this tea. And this has been incredible for GVP. Because although ups and downs and all challenges, GVP has been doing a great job of supporting students to use their iPads in order to learn. Among those challenges, sometimes the Wi-Fi is not working. Sometimes girls don't know how to join their classes. Sometimes there are some internet issues. But in all those things, GVP has been organizing a lot of home visits and a lot of phone calls to check how students are doing. For example, it happens many times that students are logged off from their Wi-Fi, that the iPad is not working. They will just give a call and a GVP staff will go at their house, will pick the iPad, will fix it, and the same day will bring it back to the student. It happens many times that students cannot log in. Sometimes the internet is not working, but myself, many times, I've been going to see our students in our homes to help them fix all those issues. For example, one day I was at home and one student was not in class. She called me and she said, Mr. Crispin, my internet not working. Oh, so what can I do? So I said, let me just come and see. And when I went home, I just found that the iPad was put on the airplane mode. So I just put the iPad in a normal mode and the internet was there. So the girl could join her class. It happens many times. I go home because They just called to check what was going on, and that was an internet issue. The family did not pay the bill, so I helped the family to pay the bill online and to be reconnected. It happens that it was a Comcast issue, but family could not call Comcast. When they call, I will go home with the family. We will call Comcast and they will send a technician to solve the issue. All these have been made possible because of this special collaboration of GVP to look only for the greater good of our students. Teachers have been calling every week because we have made a plan of weekly calls to check how our students are doing. And if there is any issue, we were going home to fix the problem. So this has been a wonderful experience for GVP, for students, and for parents. That is why, as a result, at GVP, we have been having an average of 90% attendance. Because if a girl is not in class, we have to find out why. We have to call and we can even go home. So this virtual learning has helped GVP, students, parents to really work together. And as a result, we are doing the best we can. Students have been learning and we are very, very grateful. Grateful to our teachers, grateful for the parents, and grateful for the students for what they have been accomplishing during this special virtual learning process. Thank you again. Thank you. And we wish you already Merry Christmas. Bye.
Mr. Crispin is truly a superhero, y'all. And really all of our teachers making weekly phone calls, driving new chargers to students' houses when their charger breaks. It has been amazing. I know just yesterday, Mr. Crispin went to a student's home to fix a technology problem. So it has really been a whirlwind of a year, but our students and teachers have been working so hard to make this online model a success. Next, you're going to hear a song that inspires our students and an update from our Director of Development, Erin Alred.
We are going, having knows where we are going, but we know we will get them. He's why we home, we know.
That the road will be muddy and rough, but we'll get there.
Having knows where we are getting,
but we know we will
get there.
Yes, she likes it. Oh, that's so good.
Hi, I'm Erin Alred, the Director of Development at Global Village Project. I hope you've enjoyed the program as much as I have today. It's always really interesting to me to hear more stories from the academic and student support team about how they're working with our students. This unusual year has just called on teachers everywhere, not just at GVP, to go above and beyond in reaching out to students and keeping them engaged. As Mr. Crispin was describing a few minutes ago, our team has found countless ways to not only support students in the virtual learning environment, but also to just build relationships with them. And despite the challenges of this crazy year, that is absolutely worth celebrating. Another thing we're celebrating is a record-breaking welcome walk. Last month, we raised nearly $75,000 to support our school and students. I speak on behalf of many members of the GVP team when I just say how deeply moving this is. The fact that you, our community of support, stepped forward yet again to ensure that our students get the education and support that they need. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I have one exciting announcement for this month. A generous friend has offered a challenge grant of $25,000 for the rest of this month to match all gifts up to that amount, dollar for dollar. So I ask and encourage you, if you're able, to help us meet that challenge with a year-end gift. As you know, every donation goes directly to impacting the lives of the young women you've seen today and helping us remove the barriers, whether those are language, learning, or social and emotional, that prevent them from chasing their dreams. So thank you. We remain so grateful to you for being part of our global village.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for coming and celebrating the end of this wild year with us. It has been a whirlwind. I'd like to thank a few more people for tuning in and commenting so we know you're here. I know Allison Schaaf is here from the church. Ayat, one of our alumna, is here. Miss Peggy Spencer, a volunteer. Miss Ginger, our board chair. There's so many folks here supporting us, and we know we could not do this without you. So our students are going to close us for the afternoon singing a GVP favorite, Thank You.
We can say it to our mama, say it to our papa, say it to our children too. My friend love to eat it, I love to eat it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We can say it in the morning, say it in the evening, lunchtime and dinner too. My friends love to hear it, I love to hear it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My friends love to hear it, I love to hear it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We can say in the morning, say in the evening, lunchtime and dinner too. My friends love to hear it, I love to hear it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 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 To hear it, I love to hear it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We can say it in the morning, say it in the evening, lunchtime and dinner too. My friend love to hear it, I love to hear it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.